Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Adam Ratliff, aka Adam So Fun. I'm 8 minutes late, but Lahayim. We're gonna go on. We're gonna move on. I'm excited for today because I got some new things in the mail. Oh, I gotta go hit go live. I got some new things in the mail this week. I have things coming up. I'm traveling the world in the next few weeks, and I have some classes to share. So there's just a lot going on. I think it's Tuesday. It's 1:08. Excuse me. Also, we went to the grocery store yesterday. Long story short, I broke a feeling. Hey, Carrie, I broke a feeling. So I had to go back and have my fillings had one essentially drilled out and put back in. Not fun. But my face was all numb yesterday. And I was going to make dinner. So I sent Ben a text and was like, hey, not going to be able to make dinner. This is happening at the dentist. And my face was numb, and it was still numb, and it was still numb, and I couldn't feel it. And I said, I can't have dinner. I will chew my cheek. So we ended up going in, or I said, I just want a milkshake. So we went to the grocery store so I can get some ice cream and make a milkshake. Well, where's the story going? What was I just talking about? Oh my gosh. Do I have an EQ8 discount? Ooh, I don't think I do. I have my affiliate link, but I don't, except it's not letting me even get in to get the links. Let me see. Linktree. I don't think I do. They do them every so often, but usually it's like maybe if we do one, usually it might be like my birthday month or something weird like that. Where am I looking? Are you coming to? Do I not have it up on my Linktree? Huh? Something's connecting things. Oh, they're not even up here. And now I can't even get into, oh, there it is. I'll post my affiliate link in the comments. So this will take you to EQ. No discount code. But if you get a membership, I think you get a discount on stuff. But I don't know if you get a discount on the program. You'll have to look. But look at the membership program and see what discounts you get if you have that membership program. And then it might be worth getting a membership and then getting a discount. Where are you located? Because they're going to be at some shows coming up. And usually you can get a little discount there. So, okay, that was my little tangent. Cheek. What was I talking about, though? Oh my gosh. I'm looking around to see if something triggers my brain. Girl Scout cookies. Oh my gosh. It went from Girl Scout cookies to tooth. So we went to go get ice cream, but as we're walking in, and this is how I don't even know why I was out of it. I just had a bunch of Novocaine. But as we were walking in, there was Girl Scouts, and they always take cash, and we don't have cash. I do everything with a card. And I'm getting a card, and I turned around and said, wait, maybe they take Venmo. And they did take Venmo. So congratulations. We have now, that's my chair, boxes of Girl Scout cookies. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to do a taste test. So today we're going to do taste testing of Girl Scout cookies when we get there. If you are unaware, Girl Scout cookies have two different processors. There is an East Coast and a West Coast. I think AQS might be in Daytona. No, they won't, because they're going to be at QuiltCon. Yeah, I think you're best off just downloading it from their website, which does not get you a discount. But I would love if you did that using my code. Yeah, so we ended up getting Girl Scout cookies, and I read the sign wrong, and I said, Ben, you need to get 12 boxes, because if you get 6, they're only $30 for 6. But it was 5 for $30, but also they are $6 a piece. So that wasn't a discount. They just put it up there, and in my head, I said, 5 for 30, yes, we need 10. So we have 10 boxes. But if you didn't know this about Girl Scouts, they have two different processing plants. They have an east and like essential. I don't even know. I think it's east and west, but they have two different ones. So depending on where you live in the nation, you have different cookies. So they might be similar recipes, but not exactly the same. So you might have a Samoa cookie, which is chocolate and caramel and coconut. And I can't reach it. I don't have a Samoa. I have a caramel delight. And that's okay, because guess what it is? It's chocolate and caramel and coconut. They're essentially the same thing. But this year there's new ones. So we're gonna taste test these together, and then I'll tell you my favorite. Other things. For those of you who are up in the Washington area, I'm gonna be coming to Annie's Quilt Shop, one of my favorite shops to work with. And we're doing something totally out of the box. I made up a class. And so we're doing this, let's see, maybe there will be EQ testing at QuiltCon or online during QuiltCon. There might be one online during QuiltCon. Definitely if you are at QuiltCon, you'll be able to get a discount on EQ8 stuff. I know that they'll have discounts there. So I think actually if you go to EQ, everybody should just click that link and go to EQ. For those of you on Instagram, you don't have a link, but go to EQ electricquilt.com. They're doing a giveaway of their new the new add-on that is the new block BOBs from 2025 that Lori made. So so for those of you in Washington, I'm going to be at Annie's Quilt Shop next month. And we are going to make, I made those thread samples. We've been trying to think of something outside the box. So we're going to make a thread sample. And the plan right now is to use some cork. And then we're going to quilt it in the hoop and do some custom embroidery using our quilting stitches. So we're going to make a thread bag. But also, we're going to make this little bag. And the whole point of this, and I hate the colors of this. What made me think just grab primary colors? I don't know. But what you're going to do is we're going to do different stitches. So this was with a wing needle. So these are some heirloom stitches with a wing needle. So you're going to learn different techniques. This is the hand looking quilting stitches. These are some decorative stitches and sideway motion stitches that the Bernina can do because we can have our foot actually move all the fabric left and right. This is on the serger, and this is some, I cut that one off. But these are flat lock stitches. And then we're going to do some pin tucks. Things with pin tucks. So just getting people used to different feet and different techniques and stuff like that. And then we're going to make it all into a bag with a one half of a zipper. Fun. So keep an eye out for that. I will post when they get posted. We can fit 10 people a day. Look what's going on there. We can fit 10 people a day. So what does that make? That is 30 people because we'll have 3 days of it. So I'm excited about that. And then you can leave with the new machine. We know what we're doing. Because we're showing off things that the good machines, not the good, I shouldn't say that, the top of the line machines can do. And how they make it easier. Also, I made a thread sample the other day. I haven't bound it, and I have to bind it before I go. And Mickey's like, I'll do it. I'm like, Mickey, you're not going to have time to do it. We're going to be in the same place. But I did make a sample, and this was 15 different threads. Bottom line thread in the bobbin. This was all quilted in the hoop on my Bernina 990. All superior threads. But that's so this is So Sassy. That's a big, thick 12-weight thread. This is a King Tut. So this is your cotton variegated 30-weight or 40-weight thread. I think that was King Tut. That's King Tut. This one right here is Omni. Is that King Tut? Yeah. This one right here is Omni. So this is your poly wrapped poly core 40-weight thread. And then we have Omni V, which is your variegated Omni. So it's a poly wrapped poly core. Magnifico, which is our embroidery thread. So that's this one. And then this one is Fantastico, which is another 40-weight embroidery thread, except it's variegated. So you get the shiny of the embroidery, but variegated like the Omni V. This is Masterpiece. It's a 50-weight extra long staple Egyptian cotton, very similar to what you would be doing, like similar to your King Tut, but it's 50 instead of a 40. This is, now we gotta remember, those two look exactly alike. This is Pima. So this is a 50 weight Pima cotton grown in Arizona. This one is So Fine, one of my favorite threads to work with. 50 weight poly. This is Bottom Line, a 60 weight poly. All of this done in the hoop. They're all the same block. I like to make these so I can see what the thread's gonna do whenever I use it on the long arm, because you can use these on the long arm too. This is, I gotta look at them. Oh, this is micro quilter. So this is 100 weight. You can almost barely see it. So this is a micro quilter. This is 100 weight silk. I went too far. This is 100 weight silk. Again, just kind of blends into everything. This is glitter. This is like that cellophane tape that you can put. You can see it even sparkle in the. Oh, that looks good. Look at that sparkle. Love this. Love working with glitter. It's a pain in the butt sometimes. Actually, it was great, and I had one thread break in all of these the whole time, and it's because the thread got caught up on the bottom of the bobbin. This is metallic, so Superior Threads Metallics. You can see a little bit of shine too. And then monopoly. So 15 different types of threads, all done in the hoop on my Bernina 990. So I'm thinking I might do a series of like, let's work with threads and let's get out of the box and do something different. I thought that would be fun. Like I said, I got a shipment of things the other day. I needed to replenish some supplies. And one of them is I got a new case for a sewing machine. So I got what they call the Goat Tote. And the Goat Tote is a rolly case that essentially comes all apart and gives you a tote that you can carry around, or like what's it called? A wheelie thing, a cart. You get a cart. So I'm going to move you back and I'm going to stand up for this. I'm going to try to stay centered. It's not going to be nice. It's not going to be pretty. Oh, well, here, I'll show you these first. So the Goat Tote has a few things. So the first one being, this is the Goat Folio. Here, look, before we get into this, let's see, blah, 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 blah. That's not what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want, and copy. All right, I'm gonna post this. I'm posting the, if you're looking at the Goat Tote stuff and you're like, hey, that seems like it might be an idea, I might want that. I'm dropping in the links to Linda's Electric Quilter. They have them. Not all shops have them, so this is why I'm doing this. You can check your local shop. The thing with Linda's is I do have a discount code. And the Linda's Linda's code is ASF10AP. Randy, you're welcome. And I actually asked, and no, you can leave it in all the time. So the thing with Linda's is I have this discount code ASF10AP, which will save you 10% off of your purchase of anything at Linda's. My favorite is when they are doing batting sales with that discount on top of the discounts they already do, it almost puts it at wholesale pricing. You are just $30 or so above wholesale pricing. So take advantage of that. I think they sell so much of some of these brands that they just get them at rock bottom prices. So they're able to pass those prices on to you. So this is the Goat Folio. They have different colorways. This is, I think, Carnival. Yeah, this is Carnival. Oh, it even has a little tag. So on the outside, you have some zipper pockets. So that could have some pins and such. This, I haven't even put anything in here. But you have some things to go on the outside. You have some pockets on the front. They could probably hold a lot. They do pop out some, so you can see that right there. I gotta go pop up back over here. There's one here. So there's two pockets in the front. And then you could open it. Oh, I did not know it came with a wool mat. Well, it comes with a wool mat. You have some pretty like fat pockets in here that you can put some stuff in because they have a gusset in them. So these are nice and thick. I don't know why there's snaps here, but there's probably snaps here for some reason. But you have 3 pockets over here. Oh my gosh. A needle thing? Obviously, I haven't really looked at this. This is the first time I'm opening it. A wool mat. Okay, 2 wool mats. And it has Velcro in here, so the wool mats don't move. Are you supposed to use it in here? Now, these are very thin wool mats. I mean, I might put a thicker one in here, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Oh, I like that. And it does have a tie strap to hold the mat on or whatever is on this side. So you could probably put a 12 by 12 cutting mat right there with the wool mat and have everything self-contained. This could be your whole like cutting station. This is nice. Rotary blades, extra needles, extra everything. So the Goat Folio. I'm kind of digging it. I should go watch the video. And it has a handle. Like it. They have, what do they call this one? We haven't even got to the tote yet. It's spacious designs, durable materials, made for makers, fun and functional. This is the carry-on Goat. So it's like a carry-on bag. Funny enough, I have a duffel carry-on that is this size. So let's see. In the front, we have 2 big pockets. So this is what I shouldn't have done that. This is what it looks like. It could fit 3 of my heads. I like that that opens all the way flat. It does have a hangy strap or arm strap. So did the Folio. The Folio also has an arm strap on it. Nice vinyl pocket in the front. And then little, what is this? Not bungee. What's the word I'm looking for? Elastic little slide-ins. Nice that. Let me put this back in here. You have the front pocket. It's nice and spacious. You have your side pockets. Let's see how big these open. I was shocked that opened flat. Oh, this also does. So you have some elastic pockets and a mesh pocket. And like that's the side you can put your smelly shoes on. We have another pocket on the other side. I'm assuming is the same kind as the other one. Yep, mesh and some Velcro. You have your hooks for your strap. And my favorite thing is you have a sleeve that can go over the handle of your rolly cart so that you can stack things up and not have to hold them. Let's see. Interior is, you have the base that comes out, so it does fold really flat. I haven't stuffed it too much yet. You have a side sleeve, so you can lose things in this little tiny pocket because you're going to toss it in and it's going to go in there, and you're going to say it's not in here. Lots of padding. I mean, this is very, very padded. This is nice. In case you're a key loser, you can put your keys on here and put that back in. So if you had something, like an iron or something that you're going to put in here, I don't know if you could put it in hot. Probably wouldn't do that. Can I give you the Linda's code again? It's ASF 10, like Adam So Fun 10, but AP with an AP at the end. So ASF 10 AP. Can it hold blocks for a whip? The Folio, I'm assuming you're asking. I would say yes. Now, could it hold it in one of the sleeves? Probably not, depending on their blocks. But you could put the blocks. Can it fit a featherweight? I have no clue. But like I could put a 12-inch block here and probably be fine. And you have a strap to hold it on so it stays nice and flat. Actually, you could put it, I would, if you're leaving these wool mats in here, I would just put the blocks between them so you're not strapped on. Maybe that's what I should do. I should put my Alice in my Wonderland blocks in here. I haven't been able to work on it. So those of you asking, I have not been working on it. Can it fit a featherweight? I have no clue. I'm gonna say maybe, but I'm not a professional goat toter. I just opened them out of the box. But let's actually look at the tote. I'm gonna slide you this way, and we'll tilt you down. And we'll slide you this way so you're not looking at the table, and try to keep it here. Oh, look, that's not too bad. Okay, so I feel like I'm on QVC. So this is the actual goat tote. So when I talked about the sleeve on the back of the carry-on goat, it can go here. So it slides on. See how it's slid on right there? So now this isn't going anywhere, and you don't have to carry it. So when you are lugging stuff from the car to your retreat house, this is nice. This makes it nice. Now the featherweight can fit in the tote. It's definitely big enough for that. Bernina wise, this will go up to a 7 series. So just so you know, other machines you'll have to look. So this is not stuck on here. So I can take it all the way off, and then I could stack up my other retreat things and still have a cart to use. Then, you know, you're going to take your machine in, and then you're going to go get all your snacks. We've all been on retreat, and then this does fold up. So if you need to fold it up and just put it away. Do those lock in better? I'm looking to see if there's a way to lock these. That was one thing I noticed. Ooh. Oh, they lock in. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, that's one thing I noticed, that the handle has some give, but these actually lock in. I didn't know that. I didn't lock them in. Well, good to know. So they do lock in to give it more stability. Nice. I'm gonna put my bag back on here, I think. Maybe not, because I only have one hand. Oh. There we go. It rolls so easy. That is a pro and a con. So this is locked on. You can see it strapped on in the back. What I like about this is that this is free. And look, sorry about the dogs. See how easy that turns? Most totes like this don't have wheels that will turn in circles like this. The wheels are set, and that's one of the reasons I really liked this. We have a pocket right here. What would you put in there? I don't know. A pencil. Oh, you could do a long ruler. Sure. And add a quarter ruler. This is zipped up, so you have zippers on the side. Oops. One thing I like here, got to tilt you up. You have these clips. So that clip will hold this open. So I liked that too. We have vinyl pockets in here. Again, they are gusseted, so they're nice and fat. So you have one long one down here, two in the sides. Pockets all around the sides of your machine. Again, really nice padded lining. You do have a strap. Let's see. You do have a strap. So I'm going to undo my strap. So in here, I have my knee lift. I have my table. I shouldn't say mine. I should say Ben's. I have Ben's 530. Bernina 530. He had to have it because it was red. And now I got thread just going everywhere because I dropped his cone of thread, which is not superior Pima. And then his Barbie box. So that was all in here. There was plenty of room to add more stuff. You do have the strap in here that will hold your machine down. You do have pockets on the sides. So this pocket is empty. You have a pocket in the front, so I can put the table there. And then I have a pocket on the side. This has the foot pedal and the power cord. So all in all, I really like it. It's very lightweight when there's nothing in it. So I bought it for my 560, or not for my 560, for my 590, my Bernina 590 that is at the studio, because I do not have a case for that one. I want to move this all back. And where's my belt? I'm like knocking things off. But yeah, I don't have a case for that one, so I wanted to get something that I could put on it, or put it in. And for now, it's going to be Ben's. And that front thing, let's see, that front pocket, we're going to see, it does fit the slide-on table. Oh, that fits it perfect. Does it fit the slide-on table with the free arm? Love it. Oh my gosh, love it. So that's my new Goat Tote. It does fold flat too. So when I bought it, it came totally flat. These zippers, this zipper comes all the way down and the back one goes all the way around. So it will zip all the way and just fall flat. So you can flat pack it. So you're, like I said, your local shop might have one. Oh, and it does have a, oh no, that's just for the back thing. Your local shop might carry them. I know Linda's does. So I felt like I wanted to show it off. It actually has 5 wheels. Because it has 4 corners. Now, let me make sure I'm not lying. One moment, please. What's an Adam so fun without a one moment, please? Yeah, there's 5 wheels down there. So there's 4 in the corners and then 1 in the center. Oh, that was a lot of talking. So, the Goat Tote. Check it out. If you're at Linda's, ASF10AP is the code to use. To make sure nothing's going on. Now is what I've been waiting for. Wait. Oh. One moment, please. I have to check something. Jamie. I don't even know if this is the right website. Barry, please don't bark. I made some new friends. And, you know, making new friends means new codes for you all to use, or new place for you guys to shop. So I'm going to see if I put something into my cart and see if everything is up and running. Oh, that's pretty. Add to cart. Look at my cart. Proceed to checkout. And, oh my gosh, I don't want to express checkout. I want to log in. And this is the one thing I hate. It's like, oh my God. Fun. Yes, that's me. Sorry for the delay. I'm trying to make sure that discounts are working. I was told they were up and running earlier, but this is the best way for me to make sure is to just go put things in the cart, add a discount, ASF 10, apply. Not working yet. Okay, so we're not going to talk about it. We're going to have. Is it you ASF? Is it still ASF 10 at So Tights? Absolutely. If you're shopping So Tights, ASF 10 all day. Oh my gosh, I love the new ones. I showed them off last week. No, I showed them off last week. I love the new ones. They're great for my cross stitch. And now I'm starting a new cross stitch. Perfect. Although I made a mistake. But I caught it early on. Kind of. Oh, sorry. For those of you who answered my question about floss drops versus bobbins, thank you so much. You really helped me out. So now I have to go order some floss drop or some bobbins. Batting on sale at Linda's. Do you like Hobbs? I like Quilter's Dream. It's a personal preference. We use Hobbs a lot in classes. It stitches fine. I don't like the way it feels. And it's not because it's bad quality. It is a tactile thing. I have a weird tactile thing on my hands. I do not like the way Hobbs feels when I touch it. So it's hard for me to use it. I think Quilter's Dream is the best batting that you can get. I just, hands down, every line I think is the best one you can get. So they're my go-to. There are some other batting people I will use. Some batting friends in the Houston area. American Batting brand, American Batting Company, I think. They have some nice ones. So I would say try it out. But by far, Linda's is such a good price. I ordered a bolt, like a queen roll of 80/20. Excuse me, during Black Friday. I like 80/20 the most. It's my go-to. But I also use a lot of their wool and their bamboo, and I actually really like their poly. If it's a wall hanging, if it's something I'm going to be under, I'm not going to use poly. I'm too hot. I'm sweating as it is. I mean, it's hot. It's 75 degrees today, and I'm over here sweating. So yeah, but I definitely think Quilter's Dream is the best. I know that I just ordered some from Quilter's Dream specifically, and they said they were 3 weeks out. So I don't know if Linda's has some in stock or how they do it. So you might be a few weeks out, just so you know. They're usually pretty good on telling you, though. What batting would you use for cold somewhere like Wyoming or Idaho? I like 80/20. I love wool. I absolutely love wool. I'm looking at a wool quilt that is on the couch right now that, regardless if it's winter or summer, I have it on the couch and we are usually under it because it keeps you warm, but it keeps you cool. I love it. They do have they used to do some thicker versions of 80/20. If you're really, here's the thing. I just can't think of it ever being so hot or so cold that I need to be under a poly quilt. But my friends in Minnesota and Wisconsin, they did a lot of polyester quilts, and they loved it because they were cold. You might be correct about it getting thinner. I just don't know. Oh, 60/40. I've not tried their 60/40. I've done a 70/30. I just wasn't a fan. I did the Quilter's Dream 70/30. I just wasn't a fan of it. It was a weird feel to me. Can you wash wool and even iron like you're binding? I wash this one every 2 weeks. Let me go scrap it. One moment, please. I thought I was going to get bit. So this is my wool quilt. Oh, I'm sitting on it. As you can see, it's nice and wrinkled. I do wash it every 2 weeks. It still has some loft. I have to think of how old it is. I would have made it in 2019. I bet you it's from early 2019, maybe mid 2019. It gets washed every 2 weeks because when the housekeepers come, I wash it. I hand bound it. But it's all grunge fabric on the front and then just the white back on the back. I love it. But you have to get a good wool. I don't label quilts. I hate naming quilts. I know it's bad. It's just lucky that it has a binding. Yes, it's held up very well. All the quilts we use are usually washed every 2 weeks. I look at the flannel quilt. That's the newest one that we have up there, I think. But yeah, I just love it. I think, again, Quilter's Dream is the best. Can can you iron it? If you stick an iron directly on it, you will squish all the fibers down. But I would have ironed the binding. You know, if it's something you're going to use and you don't care if it's a little bit puffy, or if it loses a little bit of puff, I wouldn't worry about ironing the binding. But you will get that little bit of puff going away. Would it shrink if I put it in the washer and the dryer? I'm sure it does shrink some, but I just don't pay attention to any of that. Here's the thing. If it's a quilt that you're using, if it shrinks a little bit, it shrinks a little bit. It gets wrinklier. That's me. But I am very different than some of you. I totally understand that. I just, no sweat off my back. If it shrinks a little bit, it's still going to keep me warm. And they'll tell you, if you go to quiltersdream.com and you look at the info and everything, they'll tell you, like, you know, you have to quilt every 8 inches and you have to do this, that, and the other. And it will tell you what the shrink rate is and the, you know, all that stuff. If you're somebody who, like, if you're somewhere where it's really cold and you need something a little thicker, the Quilter's Dream does a deluxe cotton. Oh my God. I swear it's a 1/4 inch thick. I bet you that you're going to be as warm as you need. Is there bamboo only? I think Quilter's Dream is just bamboo, 100% bamboo. The weird thing is sometimes they're not, like, there might be other, like, scrim. Scrim is this little layer of polyester. It's like a net. And that's what everything is getting hole punched into. And sometimes that scrim is in, you know, your 100% cotton. So it's really not 100% cotton because it has that piece in it. They just leave that out. I think as long as it's 95, they don't have to worry about it. So hi, Linda. So yeah, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think Quilter's Dream. It's quiltersdreambatting.com. Let's see. Quilter's Dream Bamboo. Let's see. Quilter's Dream Bamboo. Soft and luxury blend. Oh, you know what? Dream Bamboo is a luxurious blend of velvety bamboo, luscious Tunisian silk, and strong silky tencel, sorry, and soft staple cotton. So it is not specific. There is a blend. I forgot that they did their own blend of stuff in their bamboo. Oh, it does feel so good and drape so nice, though. Carrie says she's used the deluxe. It feels good. It makes a heavy but fabulous quilt for frigid weather. She would know. She's in the Dakotas. Or you can double the wheel and it's thicker than a Snicker. I love that. Okay, I need to go get a napkin because it's my favorite time, the taste test of Girl Scout cookies. But you can still ask questions. No, I'm going to get a plate. Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously, you don't know. How excited I am. But I don't need 10 cookies is the problem. I'm going to eat 10 cookies, but I don't need 10 cookies. My thing with bamboo is, let me get some more water. One moment, please. I would just keep talking to you, but I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. Not that I'm not loud enough. Here's my little bamboo PSA. You have to get a good quality bamboo. And this is just anything. You have to get a good quality of whatever you're going to use. We spend so much time and effort making these quilts. And a lot of people, like, you know, fabric is not inexpensive. But then they're like, oh, I'm going to get cheap thread. Or I'm going to get inexpensive batting. Or I'm going to get this or that. I'm going to get a sheet for backing. all those little things change what your outcome is going to be. And you spent all this time and effort. To me, it's always like, just get the stuff that is good quality. It's going to work. It's going to look good. It's going to last. So there's my little PSA. Now on to the Girl Scout cookies. So we're going to start off with peanut butter patties. Some of you might know these as tag-alongs. And it is a crispy cookie layered with peanut butter and covered in chocolate. I don't even really like these. Ben's going to come home and say, why is every cookie opened? And I'm going to say, well, I had to do it. My followers demanded. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter. I love peanut butter on peanut butter and jelly, and that's pretty much the only time I ever eat peanut butter. Now, first thing, I feel like they've gotten smaller. Maybe they haven't. I don't know. I rarely eat them. So this is what it looks like: a peanut butter patty or a tag-along. I'm going to try to break it. There it is, broken. Oh, look at that delicious layer of peanut butter and chocolate and cookie. Mmm. It's so good. Now, I got that feeling on my back bottom molar, like the second one from the back. I can't chew on it yet, but that's my preferred chewing side. Okay, should I rate them a 1 out of 10? Ooh. It was pretty good, but I don't want to inflate scores. We're going to give that a 7. Not because it's bad. Anything over a 5 means I would eat it again. It just can't be a 10 because I know what is a 10. Okay, so oh God, it's another peanut butter one. I'm not going to like this one. But this is a peanut butter sandwich. Somebody else remember my scores. Oh, so interesting. I don't like milk either. So I'm lactose intolerant. But remember, at the beginning of this session, I told y'all how all I needed was a milkshake. I was up all night. I know it's TMI, but I've realized that my life is out there and I am just TMI. So this is a peanut butter sandwich. Don't do it. What do you mean, don't eat it or don't get my milk? I guess I could get some almond milk. But I'm not a dipper either. I don't like a soggy cookie. Honestly, you guys, I have to be honest. I don't even like cookies. I like them, but I don't eat them that often. I am a sucker for gelato and ice cream. Those are what I need. I need to embrace the peanut butter. Okay, so this is the peanut butter sandwich. Cute. Oh my gosh. It smells like Skippy. Hey, Brenda, you can tell your friends. What did you do on Adam So Fun today? We watched him rake cookies. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I like this. It reminds me of a Ritz peanut butter sandwich. 35 cents a box. That's amazing. Carrie, you're so funny. I should have known you would say that. Okay, so, I think I like that more than the peanut butter patty. I mean, dip this one in chocolate, 12. I'm going to give this a 7.5. I'll put them in order. Caramel chocolate chip. I wouldn't even bought these. This would not be in my 10. I can't believe I'm opening every single one. Oh, it's broken in half. So this is the caramel chocolate. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I see what you did there. Mmm. Oh my gosh, Ben's on. Sorry, Ben, I'm opening every... We're doing a taste test. You guys, he caught me. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Okay, so I have to tell... This is interesting. It has an odd flavor. Brown sugar, molasses, maybe molasses. Oh my gosh, there's molasses in it. You guys don't know this, but I am a baker. And Ben says, enjoy those cookies. Me, do you want some cookies? Adam said one of each. And then I went into the store. Oh God, that's funny. Snowcap quilts, what superior threads do I use for my needle and my bobbin? If I'm piecing, 100% Pima. I love Pima. I love Pima. I love Pima. If I'm doing a long arm for the long arm utility quilts, Omni. Well, no, I use Omni on top and So Fine in the bobbin. If you want something that you can just use top and bobbin and not worry about double threads, I would use So Fine. I find Omni is too thick. Now, because these have molasses in them, I can't believe Ben jumped on. That's hilarious. Because these have molasses in them, they're chewy. I was expecting crunch. Okay. They're still a 7. Oh my God. Susan, you're typing too fast. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Girl guides are going to turn into a cookie lover. Well, that's funny. Ben is Ben's fault. When I was a kid, my favorite cooked cookie to bake and eat were peanut butter. My brother always said, I hate peanut butter cookies. Munch, munch, munch. Okay, that's funny. I did the same thing. So Fine is actually probably a little stronger than Omni because of the type of thread it is. Because Omni's a spun thread and So Fine is an extruded thread and applied thread. So they're probably very similar, but So Fine is going to be really great all around. Oh my God, this is hilarious. I'm having fun. Now Ben needs a taste test. He'll get one later. I'd say, why are you eating them? Answer, we have to eat something. Oh, I like that. Okay, so the tried and true favorite, Thin Mints. Now here's the thing, and you all know you're watching me, so you already know I'm weird. Okay, so we're just gonna. You already know I'm weird. When I was a kid, Weirdo Adam would eat Thin Mints. One, these are always better frozen. So this needs to be in the freezer. But Weirdo Adam would, ooh, interesting, would put canned aerosol cheese on his Thin Mints. I know, why? I don't know, because I'm an idiot. I'm a weirdo. And I got very sick off of Thin Mints, and then I stopped eating them. An 8. They're good. They're not my favorite anymore. They made me puke because you don't mix it with cheese. Now, these would be delicious. She deserves a cookie. By the way, she's so cute. Now, these crushed up later tonight in ice cream are gonna be delicious. I'm not eating the whole thing. Let's see. These are trifles. I don't know. I think they're just called shortbreads in the other company. I wouldn't have got these either. But Ben said, I love a shortbread. Ooh, with some clotted cream or lemon curd or some of both. I don't eat either of those. I do like traditional. They are the traditional Girl Scout cookie. Gosh. I have to know what your favorites are. What are your put your favorite Girl Scout cookie in the comments. And have you tried the new ones? If you we haven't even got there yet. Okay. Five. They're not my favorite. I told you that. I was going in with it. They are buttery. Okay, now onto the caramel delights. These are AKA Samoas. Randy, I'd like to say that I did, but Ben did. And actually, I just felt bad because I was going to buy them from our friend. Now, years ago, like back when I was an accountant, before I was long arm quilting and teaching, they had these, they were, what were they called? They were orange cranberry. They tasted like the, oh God, what are they called? Not Ben Fiber, Ben. They're the little breakfast, like, things. Ben, when they starts with the B. All I can think is Benito. That's not it. Whatever. There's a flavor that is similar. I loved those. I got like 5 boxes of those every year. And then we moved to Ohio. I had to pay to get them shipped because the Ohio maker was not this maker. Oh, Ben, we have to eat the Samoas tonight. The package just totally ripped over. So this is the Samoa. We know this. It is the caramel delight. Not biscotti. Belvita. Thank you, Chris. Belvita's has a cranberry orange one, and that's what the Girl Scout cookies tasted like. 9.5. These are so good. I'm kind of enjoying this taste test. Peanut butter cookies, Thin Mint Samoas are my favorite. I refuse to buy them now because I would end up eating them all. Judy, just eat them all and live life. Treat yourself. What? There's different ones in Canada? I'm gonna have to send a text. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Okay. This is a new one. Oh, you need a turtle flavored cookie? You mean like an adventureful? This is new. Oh, this isn't turtle. I live west of Cleveland, starts with W. Like Westlake. That's where I used to live. Okay, so this is an adventureful. Let me read you what this is. So this is what an adventureful looks like. And this is indulgent brownie inspired cookies with caramel flavored cream and a hint of sea salt. They smell good. Oh, what's it smell like? Heaven. That's so stupid. Okay, let me see. This gets a solid 9. I love it. There is a brand who does these thin brownie crisps or something, and they are so good. That's what the cookie part of this tastes like. This is good. Oh, we're gonna need to buy more of those. I should have made some coffee. Okay, this is the other new one. This is what I'm very excited for because I love Rocky Road ice cream. This is inspired by Rocky Road ice cream. Actually, the caramel in this, because it's a caramel cream and not like caramel, oh, so good. So this is an Explore More. It's a Rocky Road ice cream inspired cookie filled with flavors of chocolate, marshmallow, and toasted almond cream. Serving suggestion, 1 box. It actually doesn't even, it just says serving suggestion. It doesn't even tell you what it is. Three cookies are 180 calories. Let's have 7. On my Weight Watchers, that's 0 points. So this is what a sleeve looks like. Oh, please be good. The top one's broke, so I might have to eat 2. Okay. So this is what it would have, oh, I guess I can show you the other side. So this is what it looks like with that cream in the middle. This is falling apart, so I'm gonna taste the cookie part first. How they got the cookie itself to kind of taste like Rocky Road is amazing. There's definitely if you ever ate Cocoa Puffs as a kid, it has a similar taste to Cocoa Puffs. The cereal. These are a keeper. Wow, this is good. I would say 9.5. The almond cream, delicious. It sounds delicious. Oh my gosh. Going over here on the 9 pile. There's some 9s, some 9.5s, some have-nots. Okay. This is my favorite cookie. This is a 10. They better not have changed the recipe. Now, some of you might have never seen these because they did not have these in Ohio. This is another one that I had to get shipped in. But these are called lemonades. And it's a shortbread with a lemon icing that it's dipped in on the bottom half. Again, delicious frozen. I like a lot of my sweets frozen. I put all my chocolate and everything in the freezer or in the fridge. Oh my gosh, it won't open. So this is a lemonade. It looks like a lemon. And that's my lemon shortbread, or my lemon cream. Mmm. 10 out of 10. So good. Let's take a moment and process life. So the question is, did we buy every flavor? And the answer is absolutely. I've always been a big supporter of the Girl Scouts. So I love Girl Scout cookie season because I get something back and it's not just giving them money, but it's giving them money and getting cookies. So we usually buy a ton of Girl Scout cookies. We'll donate them and do other things with them. 10 out of 10. Lemonades are my favorite. I already knew it. But I just am really a big fan of the Girl Scouts and all they do. And it makes it easy whenever you have friends who have kids in the Girl Scouts. And I really want to try the new ones. Again, I'm not a big shortbread, just regular fan. Like I probably wouldn't have got those. There's nothing that was bad. That's the thing. Everything's good. So you can definitely find something that fits your flavor. They used to have lemon cream between the two cookies. That was even better. Haven't seen them in years. When we were so lemonades were here, but they had these cookies that looked like lemon wedges when we were in Cleveland, and they had this white powder on them, and it was almost like a lemon sour a little bit. I don't know. It was weird. Those were pretty good too. Were they lemonade good? No. That's why we shipped those in. Okay, I feel like I need to answer any sewing questions. Because that is my taste test for the day. Oh my God, I had just eaten lunch too. I was eating lunch going, why are you doing this? You're about to do a taste test. What was I going to say? Are you going to? So let's see. For those of you in Reno next week, I am going to be at the Going Batty big extravaganza event. So excited. I'm so looking forward to it. I've heard great things about the shop. This was my first time working with them. But did you finish Silent Night? Wait. Jackie, what are you asking about? Silent Night, Silent Night. Oh, yes. Did I finish Silent Night? The quilt. I was like, okay, I'm going back. I'm trying to rewind. I have not quilted it, but yes, the quilt is done. I just have to piece the big blocks together. So no, because I have to put the strips together. But yes, because all of the hard piecing is done, I just have to put it together. I just haven't had time. I need to get it done. I need to get that quilted. Swiss Chalet was another lemon and vanilla cookie. That sounds good. All right, back to, I'm going to be in Reno next week at the big event with Going Batty Quilt Shop. Super excited for that. If you are going to QuiltCon, come by and see me. I will be in the Bernina booth by the Long Arms with another one of my favorite retailers, Bernina World of Sewing from Raleigh. That's in 2 weeks. In 3 weeks, I will be at the Mid-Atlantic Quilt Show in the Bernina booth. So come by and see me. We'll be there. Mickey will also be at QuiltCon next week. QuiltCon, whenever QuiltCon is. So go by, see her, get your threads if you're there, and don't forget your ASF 10 when you're shopping in person. You'll be able to use it at QuiltCon, not at Daytona. Daytona is not a corporate event. It's a retailer event for Superior Threads. Where am I after that? I will be in Salt Lake doing a sewing class, more so like a custom quilting, custom work in the embroidery hoop. It's called Design and Align, and we're going to be making tote bags and doing like in the hoop ridge, applique, and some other things, all done with just the machine. So you don't need to you don't need to have the software or anything for it. So it should be super fun. That's gonna be the first week of March. The second week of March, I will be at Above and Beyond Quilting in the Denver area. I think there's one north and one south. We're doing 2 days. Miss you too, but I love seeing your TikTok stuff. I will be one north, one south, and we'll be doing some long arm classes there. So check those out. Is the name of the tote Goat Tote luggage? Sure. It's just the Goat Tote. It's the rolling goat. You'll see the one that they have different colors. So there's a blue one, which is the Laguna color. There's the black one I have, which is Carnival. There is a purple one. I haven't seen it actually sold. Oh, everything says sold out. Well, that's lame. If you want a Goat Tote, let me know. I might be able to get you one. Because this says sold out. I wonder if they're getting more. Because you don't want just the Rolly cart. You want the whole thing. I didn't realize they were sold out there. Yeah, let me find out who else is selling them, and I will post about it. Randy, you might have to email me because you don't do Facebook, I don't think, because you're always on YouTube. But it's called the Goat Tote. The Goat Tote. Maya, do you guys have them at the shop? Do you know? I'm about to send you to Florida to get your Goat Tote. We sell them at Flash. Not sure if we sell them online through or just in store. All right. Well, I'm just going to tell people to call you at the store, and then you'll be the #1 salesperson of the Goat Totes. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, I'm in Denver, Above and Beyond. I'll be there for 2 days. The next week after that, that's the third week, like the 16th through the 22nd. 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. I will be at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. No, I'm in the 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, 16th through the 20th. I will be at in Shelton, Washington, near Olympia, for 5 days at Annie's Quilt Shop, where we're doing 2 days of long arm and 3 days of this new class that I've made up. Fun, fun, fun. Where am I after Annie's? Oh my gosh, I'm somewhere every week. Can we just leave it there? That's mid-March. Oh, the week after that, I'm at EQ Academy. So for those of you thinking that electric quilt, so EQ classes, electric quilt classes, EQ Academy is the 23rd, 24th, 25th of March. No, it's not. It's the 26th, 27th, 28th of March. So you can come see us and come take classes with me. It's going to be so much fun. Mickey and Barb are coming. They're going to be in classes. We're going to have a fabulous time. So if you're interested in EQ classes, you can let me know. I'm also going to be teaching it 2 weeks after that at the New England AQS show. So it's AQS New England. There are 2 New England shows that weekend. Poor planning. But I will not be at the Manchester, New Hampshire. I will be at the Hartford, Connecticut, AQS New England. So you can come see me there. And all of this is like quilt shows. I don't have that much teaching coming up. I have a lot of quilt shows, which I love. Oh, there's one. So we're gonna leave it there for now, because now that I pull up my schedule, I just want to go cry. I want to finish my half-eaten cookies, and I've got to go. I've got to go get packed. I leave tomorrow, and I'm leaving 85 degrees for 50 degrees. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching me eat cookies. I hope that if you were sitting there going, oh, I really wish I was getting Girl Scout cookies, go get some. Go out there and get them. You don't even have to go anywhere anymore. You can order them online. Find somebody, just go to Facebook and type in Girl Scout cookies. Have any of you seen Little Pip? I think that's her name, where she sold like $66,000 in Girl Scout cookies this year because her mom made a post and it went viral. Crazy. And is it 80 cents to the dollar or 80 cents per box? I don't know. The local chapters get a percentage of everything they sell, so which is fantastic. All right. Love you guys. We will not see you next week probably because I will be in Raleigh and we will be setting up a booth. but I am going to try, but I don't think so because we have like 3 hours up first day. I'm going to miss you, Randy, at Daytona, but remember, you can always drive up to Raleigh. It's a short 24-hour drive. I don't actually know how long it is, but that's funny. For those of you going to AQS Daytona, have fun. Thank you, Chris. I hope to travel safe as well. Sometimes I get on those planes and something happens and I just send Ben a text going, if this is the time, just know I love you. Just got to cover your bases. Everyone, at the end of the day, it's just quilting. Get out there, have fun, go love people, be nice, and we'll see you in the next one, which is probably in 2 weeks. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.